Hey guys, it's Allison. So today's video is gonna be a reading vlog, and as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be reading Till Summer Do Us Part by Meghan Quinn, and I'm super duper excited to read this. I got this on Kindle Unlimited, so we are going to read it and start off the summer by reading some books. So if you guys want to see my reactions and what I think about this book, then keep on watching. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below any videos we'll see next. Subscribe down below if you're new to my channel. Turn on post notifications to get an update every time I post a video. And let's get started. So I'm going to read you guys the synopsis real quick. It says, Scotty Price just started a new job and it's real sausage fest. She's the only woman on a team filled with Brads and Chads, accepting a bachelor pad atmosphere. She is quickly corrected when she finds out everyone is happily married. In an effort to impress her boss, Scotty mentions her non-existent husband in a company meeting, but eagle-eyed Chad points out her lack of wedding ring. Panicked, Scotty creates a story about her unhappy marriage. Fortunately for Scotty, her boss has a solution. A one-on-one session with the best marriage counselor in the Northeast, who happens to be her boss's husband. With no way out of her lies, Scotty agrees to see him. Frantic, she calls in help from her best friend, who sets her up with his brother, an improv-obsessed millionaire. Enter Wilder Wells. More than happy to take on the job, he teaches Scotty the main rule of improv. Always say yes, but the rule backfires during the session when Wilder signs them up for an 8-day summer marriage camp with all Scotty's co-workers, where she'll have to share a cabin with her way too handsome fake husband. There's a synopsis, so we're going to get started on reading the book. So I am on chapter 7, 17% in, and I like it so far. Right now, both of them are heading to their 8-day summer camp. They already went through whatever in the beginning. I am on page 81 out of 447. So we got a lot of pages to go. There's not any cute quotes yet that I have found. And then also, there's something I don't like, but I got over it real quick. It's when they have a conversation on text. I like how the author puts like who's talking with the semicolons. Is that semicolons? Oh my goodness. I think I would have liked it better if she put like message tabs or something. That would be cute. But other than that, it's going good. That's funny. At the end of chapter 7, he's like, nerd clusters and aluminum-free deodorant. We're like 2 peas in a pod. So yesterday I read 131 pages. So let's see how many I can read today. I like the book so far, but there's a lot of smut in it that I don't really like that much, but it's okay. I could deal with it. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick quote that I really liked, and it said, something we tend to forget when married, that we're tied together in all aspects. What one partner might do affects the other, whether good or bad. One move tugs on the other and vice versa. That's why when we're making our way through life, we need to be aware that our every move is tied to our loved one. We need to be conscious of that. When we get caught up in ourselves and become complacent with our everyday life, we tend to forget how our choices can affect our partner. And I really like that because that is so true. In the book, they were doing like this challenge where they were tied together, and at the end they ended up falling. One of them fell, and yeah, that's how they like put that real life aspect into it. This camp is really interesting. When I'm reading it, I'm just laughing because it's just like so out of the ordinary. So I didn't have any updates yesterday. I didn't even record myself reading, but I read 54 pages yesterday. So I am on page 185 now. So let's see how much I can read today. So right now I'm reading the part where, this is not a spoiler really, but kind of, I don't know. They're like in an obstacle course during the marriage camp, and they're going through it. And at the end, they have a question saying, do you truly feel happy in your marriage? And they're like, no. But then they say something honest to each other, and I think it's like really cute. The part where it says on page 199, it says, because if we're not uncomfortable, then we're not moving together as a team. And then there was a part where like they're talking to each other, like kind of like, you know, like their fake conversation or whatever. But it says, I want to feel like I'm the most important thing in your life. I want to come home from work to find you excited to see me. I want you to kiss me, hug me, touch me, other than when it's for sex. Her eyes lift to mine. I want to know if I were to walk out that door, walk away from this relationship, that you would know it was the biggest mistake of your life. That was page 209, by the way, but yeah, crazy. Page 251 and 252. Oh my goodness, my heart. Like, he is the sweetest thing ever. We love a proximity relationship, and we still love a relationship. Like, what he's saying to her right now, like, she can't believe what he's saying because of her last relationship. So like, him treating her that way is super duper sweet. Just read the spicy scene, and there was a lot going on, let me tell you, because a lot was going on before the spicy scene, that when the spicy thing happened, it just felt like the longest spicy scene ever. But I think I'm done with the spicy scene now there's like deep conversations going on, so let's see how this book ends. So I read 173 pages last night, and let me tell you, it was full of smut and all that jazz. Like, I don't know how much you could put in a book. I felt like getting towards the end of the book, there's just a lot of stuff happening. Like, the relationship is cute or whatever, and like how he treats her. But like, we don't need all that sex in the book, you know? And that is why, low-key, the rating is gonna be lower than what I was intending to rate it. But I don't know, let's see what happens. On page 416 out of 447 or something like that, I don't really remember, but I only got like 30 pages to go, so let's see if my rating changes throughout that. But so far, lower than expected. Okay guys, so I have finished To Summer Do Us Part by Meghan Quinn. It took me about 4 days to finish this on the Kindle, and like I said in the last clip, all the smut and everything that was happening in the book, in the relationship, was like a no for me. It was too much. Like, I could handle a couple chapters with it, but like almost half the book was that, and I did not like that. So that literally bumped it down from a 3.5 to 4 rating. I don't know, I'm between 3.5 and 4, honestly. Like, the relationship was cute and everything, but it was just that, like, I felt like he over sexualized her, and like it was just too much. Like, I know like they were trying to show like him loving her, but like it was just a lot to handle. But I do like the relationship. I love how he tried to treat her differently than how her last relationship was, because she was like traumatized by that and stuff. I like in one of like the side characters, she kind of resolved the issue with that person. And honestly, I did see the ending coming, like one little thing I knew that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna say what happened at the end, but I had a feeling that was gonna happen. But I felt like, I don't know if they were moving too fast or something. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have read this book. But I think I'm gonna rate this book a solid 3.75 or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.